Offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Schroeder passes to Wagner. Jokic grabs the board. The 15-footer, and that's off the glass and in.
The court awareness on full display. Jokic is such a unique big man.
Pass to De Silva. Wagner outside. Shoots. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Bogdanovic. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's Schroeder, averaging around 6 a game. Pass to Wagner. Now Schroeder. 5 to shoot. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Outside Bogdanovic. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Back to Jokic. Outside Bogdanovic. No good on the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Wagner. And that one's good.
Yeah, Wagner's showing he has the strength to beat contact.
Wagner's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Outside Bogdanovic. We've got 1:55 left now in the first quarter. Back to Jokic, beyond the arc. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Schroeder. Wagner outside. Here's De Silva, covered by Jokic. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. To the paint to snap the cold streak. No good at the rim.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Outside Schroeder. Launches it. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Both teams will make substitutions. And now with a break, here are the best passing teams in the NBA so far.
This is a squad that understands the importance of being unselfish and moving the ball. You love to watch smart basketball like that.
54 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Jovic. Teodosic. Pass to Petrushev. Here's Teodosic. Just 2 to shoot. And the three-pointer goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here's Hartenstein. Pass to De Silva. Now here's Schroeder. Hartenstein a screen. Here's De Silva. Knocks it down from distance.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And that concludes. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's De Silva in at the 3. Nice follow-through on the fadeaway.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
Pass to De Silva. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's Teodosic. Pass to Jokic. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta. 6 points for him.
An elite passer at his position. Jokic just seems to have eyes in the back of his head sometimes.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Now Hartenstein. Great D that time from Jokic.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Here's Teodosic. He has 6. Into the lane. Puts the move on. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now. His first miss. Here's Washington. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Washington's got his first points of the night. And the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Now here's Wagner. 15 in his last outing. Takes the 3. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Yeah, and when Wagner is hitting from deep, the floor opens up for everyone else. Nice triple.
Jokic with a screen on Washington. Pass to Bogdanovic. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bogdanovic has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. To the inside, Wagner. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, smooth pass there. Wagner can make the game look easy.
Bogdanovic with it. Pass to Jokic. Fires for 3. No luck on that one.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Washington. Wagner, right side. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First trip to the line for him here. And the second free throw is good. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. The fader sends it home from three-point land. He's got 5. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Here's Wagner. Up and in on the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Not going to go that time. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Leading by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hey there.
Well, I think for the home team, they're pretty entrenched in their power ranking spot. Hard to see much movement from them this late in this year.
Checking back in on that first half now, Franz Wagner was cooking.
He's feeling it. Exploit.
That's it for us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. When you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Now here's Jokic. Shoots from 12. Unable to get that one.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Schroeder. And here's Wagner. They set the pick. Jacks up a 3. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. Shooting around 53%. A nice number. Now here's Jokic. He's covered closely. Oh, Jokic. He's a handful down there.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Wagner outside. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is looking. You take a look at the home team. With the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at second place in the conference. 3 spots down. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Jokic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And how about the trick move by the big man? I mean, nice pump fake from Jokic.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Schroeder with it. To the left side wing. And there's the lob. Oh, Jokic with the block.
Oh, look at Jokic using those long arms, managing to get his hand on the ball and knock it away.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And looking at the second half of this season, here are the guys who have owned the offensive end. These are the top scorers in the game since the All-Star break. Franz Wagner third.
You have to appreciate scorers who turn it on down the stretch. He's given them points in crucial games.
Clock at 6. From the arc. Again, Wagner missing.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Here's Bogdanovic. Deflected. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Pass to Jokic. Outside runner. And that one drops for him. Jokic has got 8 points.
You can tell Jokic has a good sense for the floor, using the pick and roll to get free for a shot.
1:11 left in the third quarter. Wagner outside. Pass to De Silva. There's the triple. Jokic grabs the board. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Now Bogdanovic. And here's Jokic, defended by Wagner. No stopping Jokic in the paint. Shooting the rock at 58%. Inside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
So both teams changing it up here. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Petrushev. No points so far. Here's Teodosic. Off target with the 3.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Bonga. To the middle. Here's Wagner. And that's not going to go. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. They're up by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2. Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers.
Come on, let's keep it going. The ball moving.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Nikola Jokic. And it's Jovic in at the power forward. Pass to Bonga. Down low. Washington right side. Fires from deep. That one no good. Shooting is around 55% so far. Here's Micic. Here's Jovic, defended by Wagner. Pass to Micic. Jokic with it. And they double up Jokic. The 3 drops in the 3. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any 3 they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Schroeder, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
There's the 3. Drains the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
For 3. Counted from distance.
And just a clutch three to settle this crowd down after that big shot at the other end.
Pass to Jokic. That's short off the rim. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Schroeder passes to Wagner. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
From deep. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Count that one.
They needed that hoop from Wagner. Nothing phases him.
To the inside. Jokic in the post. Inside. Jokic drops it in.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
Wagner in the high post. Outside Schroeder. Oh, he nails it! And that one brings them within one.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Jokic. And it's in.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
The visitors with the ball. Wagner inside. No good that time. A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down, no need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Six on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. Off target at the rim. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And so they get the victory here at home. That was an incredible night of
a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Joe Ingles, Mills out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Landale in at the center position. The three. It's rebounded by Giddey. Pass to Landale. Back to Giddey. Shoots a three. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Giddey defending. Giddey against Giannis. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
They set the pick. Down low. Ball stolen. Here's Papanikolaou. He's defended by Exum. Pass to Papanikolaou. Outside, Antetokounmpo. A three-pointer is right on target. Antetokounmpo's got 5 now.
And you can just see the improvement. Antetokounmpo looking more comfortable from deep every year.
Now here's Mills. There's the triple. Drops in the tray.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And that one's good by Giannis.
As competitive as any, Giannis there delivering the three-point response.
To the paint, here's Landale.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Both teams deciding to change it up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Charalampopoulos. Green with the rebound. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And here's Mills from the arc. It's good from long range. Mills has got his second basket of the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
.114 left to play in the first quarter. Buries the long-range jumper.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
Now here's Mills. 6 points for him. Pass to Furphy. Fires the three. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Kalathis. To the inside. And to Antetokounmpo.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Simmons. And he banks in the layup.
And they make Simmons battle for it, but he was up to the task.
Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Mills with the steal. Pass to Furphy. The shot from the low post is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
First quarter wrapping up here, and Clark, it's a tie ball game. And we'll be... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
We've got Green. Joe Ingles is out there with Aaron Baines. Then it's Daniels, and it's Simmons in at the 1.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, and I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama, I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Simmons. That shot is off. Gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Takes a shot at the elbow. Ingles can't get it to go. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Ingles with the rebound.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And Simmons kicks to Ingles. Pass to Daniel. Here's Simmons. From 13, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And as always, the mid part of the NBA season, quite a grueling part of the schedule. Right now, let's check out how the standings are shaping up in the East. And you take a look at this home team. Right now, they've compiled the 6th best record in the conference. Pass to Calathes.
Yeah, and checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. How last month turned out for him. And don't forget, top 5 in the league in points per game. He's a premier offensive threat, night in and night out.
And as you said, 1 rung below the leader in block shots. Tremendous motor. He's simply been destroying opponents in the lane. 1:14 left here in the second. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
With defenders having to worry about the drive, the pass, Antetokounmpo can usually find space from the mid-range.
And here's Exum. Still yet to score. He takes it in. Basket counts.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. They lead by 5. And now, thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those.
All right, and now time to. Thank you for being with us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Mills. And it's Landale in at the pivot, manning the middle. Giannis dunks it down.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Pass to Exum. Back to Giddey. Off on the layup. A chance here to retake the lead.
You can see the intensity on display here these last few minutes.
Papanikolaou kicks to Coathis. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. For the lead, Ingles with the rebound. Now here's Giddey. Not a lot of room. Pass to Mills. Launches a 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's the screen. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Now let's check out and highlight the best defenses in the NBA.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Here's Exum, and he gets it to go. Exum's got his second bucket tonight.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. So both teams making some changes here. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the third. Out to the wing. Pass to Papanikolaou. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up on the wing, and he hits the jump shot.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
Mills finds Ingles. Now here's Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Pass to Mills. And here is Green. And he's good on the 3 ball. Green's got 5 now. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Here's Papanikolaou. Can't connect from short range.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Landale. Simmons looking it over. Here's Landale. Back to Green. Now here's Mills. Guarded close. Count it. 8 points for him. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Papanikolaou. Here's Kalathis to the left wing from downtown. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Up. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Simmons. Also, Daniels out there. Josh Green is out there with Aaron Baines.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Kelly Zykis. Kelly Zykis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. To the wing right side. From about 19 feet, Kelly Zykis' shot is good.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
On the wing, Daniels. And it's Baines in the corner with the shot. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. And 61% showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Antetokounmpo using his speed in transition.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. And once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Exum deciding where to go with it. From outside the arc, good on the three-point shot. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
A baseline J. And it's good off the back rim and in. Giannis has got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's Giddey. Tight defense on him. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
That's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. In the corner, it's Kalathis. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
And that one is good.
Oh, stone cold stuff there from Josh Giddey. Big time shot in the moment.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Ingles with the rebound.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
Just couldn't be denied there. Giddey was willing to fight to get that one to fall.
Free throw, no good for Giddey. Here's Antetokounmpo with the putback. Giannis on the follow.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
There's 42 seconds left in the game.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Swiped it away. Driving inside. Money!
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow, a play that might come to define this game.
That might be the play of the game.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's good.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Here's Calathis. Giddy defending. Launches it. That shot, no good. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I...
Into the new year, Doris. How important is it for a team to start off strong?
I think, B.A., it's hugely important. What we've learned historically is that the first 20 games are a good indicator for success. And obviously, if you're younger, can your confidence waver if you get off to a tough start? Veterans can absorb it a little bit better. But to me, those first 20 games, big time important.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Clock at 6. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, that one takes a level of commitment from Franz Wagner. This guy wants to keep the play alive.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Olenek. Let's go with a 3. That shot missing. Barrett against Wagner. Three-pointer. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Barrett. Uses the glass on the layup.
We've seen this time and again. R.J. Barrett will not be deterred by a little contact.
And one thing we've seen from R.J. Barrett, he likes playing in a system where they move the ball, Doris.
And he likes, B.A., when that ball moves in his direction. R.J. Barrett is a thirsty scorer. He can go off the bounce. He's working really hard to shore up that perimeter game. He has got a tremendous future.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Lyles. Pass to Barrett. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Boy, you talk about a gifted finisher. R.J. Barrett, soft touch on the interior.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's De Silva. Wagner on the wing. Here's De Silva, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And the first one at the line is good. Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. Good on both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Outside Barrett. Lets the three fly. The shot that time not on target.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wagner. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Listen, this guy might be young, but Franz Wagner has already proven to be a sweet shooting big man.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
Last season, this was a surprisingly difficult matchup for them. Lost every game against this team.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Brooks. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And here's Murray. 6 to shoot. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Washington outside. Wagner on the wing. Dort defending. Back to Washington. Shot from the top of the key. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Brooks outside. Now Murray. Still without a bucket. Puts up a deep three. From beyond the arc and then some.
Wow, Murray making the deep shot look just easy. I mean, that's a real testament to his accuracy.
There's a screen. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Up 7. And the second quarter about to get started. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
We've got Washington, and it's Bunga in at the 2. Clark with the screen. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander sinks it from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
And it's Washington missing.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Alexander Walker with it. Still no points. Here's the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Washington outside. Hartenstein with a screen on Brooks. Pass to Hartenstein and stolen by Clark. It's Dort on the wing. Inside. Clark, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Over to the wing. Brooks defending. Now here's Hartenstein. The 3 is up. Clark grabs the board. Brooks outside. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:51 left in the half. Over Washington. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Wagner outside to stop the drought. Rebound by Olynyk. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter.
Yeah, Barrett is a guy who wants to score the basketball. Sells the defender on that up fake. Nice.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. The first free throw is good. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Dort. That one drops. He ties it up. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Wagner outside. Murray against Schroeder. This one for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, you can see Schroeder willing to take more and more threes. If you're going to stay in the league, you've got to make them.
Wiggins outside. Olynyk for 3. Buries it from 3. Olynyk's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Fires it. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
You can see the feel Franz Wagner has for the game. Just great vision right there.
Murray against Schroeder. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 5 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Wiggins against Wagner. Gets some space and parries the jumper. 6 points for him.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
The deep 3 from Murray. No good on the buzzer beater. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They lead by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did?
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those degrees you have.
Glad you could join us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
We've got R.J. Barrett. Trey Lyles is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Murray in a 2-guard. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Wagner inside, working on Olynyk. And Wagner gets it to go.
That's a big-time finish by Franz Wagner. Might be young, but he is undeterred.
Murray passes to Lyles. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander, covered by Schroeder. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good. Schroeder.
You know, I think one of the important things for Dennis Schroeder is to keep trying to become more and more efficient. Let his offense come naturally and improve as a distributor. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Lyles, the pass to Olynyk. And here is Barrett. Over Wagner. Barrett can't hit.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
The three. And Wagner hits from deep. Wagner's got 11 points.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Outside Murray. To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense. His elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. Wagner. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
I like how Kelly Olynyk finds a number of different ways to contribute to his team. A selfless player who always does what's asked of him.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's De Silva. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And the free throw, no good. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Murray, no good. Shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. 1:21 left in the third quarter. Banked it in off the glass.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls it in from the elbow. Look at Shai playing big inside.
This guy is so elusive with the ball in his hands. SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
Here's De Silva. Nails it from 3. De Silva's got 9.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Pass to De Silva. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. The shot comes out. Here's Murray. And Dort with the bucket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
The third quarter comes to a close. Up 4. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Hartenstein a screen. Goes up at the elbow. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Pass to Dort. Dort is such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on. Lou Dort earned his way into the NBA because of what he brings on the defensive end. He is stout. He's not going to back away from a challenge, and now he's knocking down threes. Those players in high demand.
Here's Wagner. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Pass to Lyles. Back to Murray. Here's Lyles. 4-3. And it's Murray with the 3.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Dort. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And there's a pick. Wagner for 3. Rebounded by Lyles. After having trailed for a while, they could retake the lead.
Nice effort to battle back and put themselves in this position.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
Wagner on the wing, guarded by Barrett. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Pass to Lyles. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Schroeder. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half. Wagner against Barrett. And Wagner gets it to go.
Don't you love that a young player like Franz Wagner so willing to deliver in the clutch? Wow.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Great look there, but off target. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. 1:16 left to play in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, Franz Wagner, such a tremendous passer.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Olynyk with a screen on Schroeder. Lets it fly from 18. Count it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Elbow shot. And it's good.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
They set a pick. Here's Schroeder. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And that one misses. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
Now Wagner. Down low. Here's the...
Trading moving the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Count it!
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so...
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris...
Evaluating Clark's statistics and reviewing performances in more detail, I think, than ever before.
I agree with you. I mean, the complexity of the reports is much more in depth than it ever has been, and with that comes an increased level of scrutiny and expectations.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Mills. Joe Ingles is out there with Exum. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Landale in at the center position. Takes a three. Landale grabs the miss. And here's Exum. To the left side wing. And here's Mills for three. And Jokic with the rebound. Bogdanovich looking around. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Jokic. Drops one in from the wing.
That jumper is cotton candy sweet. Jokic has terrific form. Gives every shot a good chance of going in.
Now here's Giddey. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. The three from Mills. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Jokic. And here's Bogdanovich for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here's Mills. 8 points his last outing. Here's Landale. Ball's knocked loose. And the Eastern Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the midseason surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. And you take a look at this home team. Right now they've compiled the third best record in the conference. Josh Green's checked in for Joe Ingles. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist from Bogdanovich.
Have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Nikola Jokic. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Exum. Landale pass to Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Mills. Shot to stop the run. Drills it from outside. Mills has got 6 points.
Well, you see the competitive spirit of Mills. You knock down a shot on his team, he's coming for the payback.
Here's Jovic. He's defended by Exum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
That one misses. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Exum deciding where to go with it. Outside, Simmons. No good on that one.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Petrushev, the pass to Bogdanovich. There's the three. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the night.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. They're up by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Jovic is out there with Teodosic. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Jovic in at the 4-man position. We've got Green. Simmons is out there with Daniels. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Baines in at the 5 down low. And here's Ingles outside. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Teodosic out there with Topic. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Jovic in at the power forward. Pass to Jokic. A slam by Jokic.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on him.
Aaron Baines out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Green. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard position. With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. And they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and rolls.
Pass to Jokic from deep. And Jokic is good on the 3.
The D has to get out on that because Jokic will make them pay if they don't.
And here is Baines. Daniels from outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Daniels has got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Teodosic, guarded by Simmons. Jokic makes it look easy inside.
There's just no stopping Jokic on the inside.
Outside, Simmons. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Shots good by Furphy.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
You look at Bogdanovich. He's there in the top 10 in the Eastern Conference voting. The fans have really gotten behind him.
And that's the way it should be. Kevin, you could make a case that he should be a starter, but there's just so many great players in the East. Just being in the top 10 shows how much respect the fans have for him.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Over to the wing. A three from Bogdanovich. And the 3-ball is good. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
From the arc, hits the 3-point bomb. 7 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Landale. And it's off from 3-point range. Gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Bogdanovich against Giddey. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 11 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And the first half is now in the books. They lead by 14. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
Right around this time, I would find out who my teammates were on the All-Star roster. Sadly, I was unable to play alongside Kenny. Sad for him.
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the visiting team.
Their perimeter D is...
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
A multiple MVP winner. I mean, the former second-round pick, Jokic, continuing to add to his legacy.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. We've got Joe Ingles. Josh Giddey is out there with Mills. Then it's Exum, and it's Landale in at the center. Outside, Bogdanovich. Now, here's Jokic. He's covered closely. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Jokic. He's got 14.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And it's good, 2 points.
Boy, the defender was right there, but Mills showed no fear or no hesitation right at him.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Sinks the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. On the wing, Giddey. Pass to Mills. 3-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Mills has got 11 points. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage, so an adjustment was made. Fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well. And I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed, no doubt about it, D.A. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
From past the arc, connects from three-point range.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
Outside Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. Landale grabs the miss.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Exum passes to Mills. On the wing, Ingles. That's short off the rim.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Bounce pass, Bogdanovich. Jokic high post. Nails it from the high post. He's got 15.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. They swipe it. His first shot coming late. The second effort. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Giddey with it. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just couldn't be denied there. Giddey was willing to fight to get that one to fall.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Here's Bogdanovich. Drops in the layup for two. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Gutterich in at the two. And Baines kicks to Daniels. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Gutterich.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here's Simmons. Good work there as it goes.
Right now, Simmons is a question with no answer, a tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
That's good from Simmons. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Jokic with a screen on Simmons. Back to Jokic. Simmons with the defensive effort. Here's Giddey. That one, no good. Thing has been out of this world. 74% from the field. And Jokic slams it in.
Guys, I like the hustle from Jokic. I mean, this guy knows exactly how to get to his spots in transition.
Mills is checked in for Ben Simmons. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Pass to Jokic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Jokic doing a really good job that time, concentrating and maintaining his balance despite being fouled.
Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Giddey.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And both free throws good for Giddey. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. From deep, Jokic knocks down the 3-ball. Jokic has got 7 points for the quarter.
That high release of the Joker, if you're defending him, you better stay home.
Knocked loose. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Count that one.
Good find from Jokic. Fantastic at getting that rock to teammates on time, on target.
Pass to Exum. To the wing on the left. And here is Giddey. Sinks that one from the post. And 12 points here for Josh Giddey.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Second chance shot. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
Pass to Ingles. Out to the right wing. Mills passes to Giddey. Basket good.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
41 seconds left in the game. And good that time.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Up top, Giddey. Out to the right wing. They set the screen. And the shot goes down. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had it. These teams are starting to know what they have.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes it takes a while with personnel changes or coaching changes too. But now you have a good chunk of games under your belt and the camaraderie has grown.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Diaz. Count it.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Wagner. Over to the left wing. From downtown. Aldama grabs the board. Here's Diaz. Aldama outside. Here's Diaz. Fires the three. That shot off the mark. Pass to De Silva. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Diaz. Shoots over Schroeder. Diaz, that's good. Diaz has got his second basket of the game.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
And Wagner is money from there.
Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Aldama. No good on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Right side Schroeder. Wagner outside. Pass to De Silva. 5 to shoot. Here's Schroeder. Got it. Good job in the low post. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Up top, Aldama. Here's Diaz. Inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Pass to De Silva from outside the arc. Sinks the tray. De Silva's got 5.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Aldama outside. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to De Silva. Lets it go from deep. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Give him 8 points now.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
From deep three-point range. He can't hit that time. Gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's De Silva. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
So it's both teams making substitutions here, and that's good as he hits both shots.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Garuba. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Puts it up. Washington grabs the miss. From deep three-point land. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 6. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Wagner for 3. It doesn't go for him. To the paint. Pass to Rubio. Oh, from deep. Hernan Gomez gets the bucket. Hernan Gomez has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Wagner. Out left to the wing. Bonga. Pass to Wagner. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Rubio drives in. Pass to Garuba. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. He's got 5.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Here's Bonga. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Pass to Rubio. To the wing, right side. Here's Garuba. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Here's Rubio. No good. That would have tied it.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Here's Bonga. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. Fourth, Mo Wagner.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
It was surprising they lost both games to this team last year. You would have thought the opposite.
A minute and a half left in the first half. Right wing. Here's Aldama. He drops it from range. Aldama's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Pass to De Silva. And he lobs it up.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. To the inside. Bearing his second of three attempts.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. To the wing on the left. It's stolen. Pass to Wagner. Here's De Silva. Guarded by Aldama. Outside Schroeder. From behind the arc. Bearing his second of three attempts.
And right there, Dennis Schroeder shows some confidence by nailing the jumper.
Takes it inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 6 points for him.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
1 second left. And Wagner gets it to go. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile.
Taking a peek now. Thanks for joining us. Time.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Wagner on the wing. Pass to De Silva. Launches a three. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
A bigger guy who makes intelligent passes. Nice feed from Wagner.
Lets it go. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Here's Schroeder. He's got 5. Pass to Wagner. Buries it down low. Wagner's got 6.
And right there, you see the ball handling ability of Wagner. So skilled at dissecting the defense.
Here's Diaz. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Aldama. Out to the wing. Here's Diaz. Now Hernan Gomez, covered by Schroeder. Hernan Gomez gets the bucket. Hernan Gomez has gotten his first basket of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
They're playing big inside. Wagner draws good contact.
It's his first trip to the line. And both free throws good for Wagner.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago.
Now, we all know that getting to the free throw line is so vital in today's game. I mean, you get the freebies, plus you put your opponents in foul trouble.
To the middle. And he jams it home with authority.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Wagner outside. Shot clock at 5. And there's the rejection. Here's Diaz, covered by Schroeder. Pass to Aldama. Unloads. And it falls all over the rim and in. Aldama's got 5. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Wagner outside. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. They set the screen. On target from range. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, and when Wagner is hitting from deep, the floor opens up for everyone else. Nice triple.
Down low. Here's Diaz. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
For the tie. And that's 2 points on the layup. And it's all knotted up.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Pass to De Silva. Back to Schroeder. Here's De Silva. Inside with his first shot attempt. Got it. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Diaz. He has 6. Pass to Aldama for the lead. That shot is off. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. They lead by a bucket. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Wagner is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Washington, and it's De Silva in at the 3 slot. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. It's good from the top of the key.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Great look, but off the mark. to take the lead. Yep, that one goes.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Schroeder passes to Wagner. Back to Schroeder. The three ball. They grab their own miss. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Oh, they get a hand on it. Aldama outside. They set the pick. That one's good. Nothing but net.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And it's Wagner off the drive, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
They needed that hoop from Wagner. Nothing phases him.
Pass to Diaz. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Out to Schroeder. Here's De Silva. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Showing great confidence from the line. That makes this a 2-possession game.
Wagner, right side. Off with the layup.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
They turn it over. There's 42 seconds left in the game. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Pass to Diaz. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Diaz can't get it to go.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
They've been keeping things close.
And now have a chance to jump back on top, B.A.
Wagner outside. Pass to Schroeder. To tie it up. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that
one here, Richard. This game has all the makings of a shootout.
Yeah, these are two high-powered offenses. I feel for all the defenders in this one because they're going to have their hands full.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We got Joe Ingles. Mills out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Landale in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Murray. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Mills. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Mills in the corner. Here's Landale. Now here's Giddey. Last game he had 13. Landale with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
Giddey against Murray. Now Giddey. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Back to Ingles. A three ball. It's rebounded by Barrett. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Lyles. Hands it from downtown. Lyles got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Mills dishes to Exum. Oh, Giddey in position.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now here's Olynyk. To the middle. Here's Lyles. Up and in on the layup. 8 points for him.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Giddey. Inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Landale's got his second basket of the night.
Excellent job navigating the screen and roll there. Giddey showing his vision on that one.
Olynyk sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Olynyk inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
And he's good on the second. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. On the wing, Daniels. The tray. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to Murray. Here's Alexander Walker. Five to shoot. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Driving the lane. Daniels, no good. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Brooks kicks to Murray. Fires the 3. Ben Simmons with the rebound. Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Daniels passes to Mills. Jacks up a 3. It's deflected.
Rejected by Brooks. Part of why he's stuck as a second rounder. Dillon gives great effort on defense.
All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
They've got Clark. Nikhil Alexander-Walker out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Dort in at the small forward position. Off target with his three.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
They've got Simmons. Green is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Daniels, and it's Baines in at the 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Joe Ingles picking up that last basket. And that one's good by Clark.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now here's Simmons, still without a basket. Baines dishes to Daniels. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Brooks outside. Pass to Dort. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Some physicality there from Lou, pushing past the contact and into the shot.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And now let's take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Barrett against Giddey. And he drops it in from the low post. Giddey's got his third bucket of the night. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Here's Giddey, following the score by Dylan Brooks. Thibault, the pass to Simmons. To the inside, shot clock at 5. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Brooks. Olynyk inside. The layup missed.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Simmons. No scoring in this one. To the paint. Here's Landale. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 3 assists now in this one. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Olynyk, a screen on Giddey. Here's Barrett. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barrett's got his first 2 points.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Giddey kicks to Ingles. Sinks the three-pointer. Ingles has got 5.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Hits it from three-point range.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Giddey, he makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Murray outside. Driving in, and the layup's good off the glass.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Fires from way outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
The Western Conference winner, Josh Giddey.
Nothing off about this off guard. Don't call him a 2. He's been there 1. We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense. Paging the defense, paging the defense.
And that about wraps it up.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Trey Lyles. What a contribution.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Olynyk is out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Barrett, and it's Murray in at the 2-guard spot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now, here's Ingles. He's got 5. And Mills kicks to Exum. A three-pointer is right on target. Exum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Top of the key, Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. This is a list of the guys that have been dialed in at the free throw line lately since the All-Star break. No one has been better. Third is Joe Ingles.
And one look at his numbers since the break, and you can see how comfortable he's been at the foul line.
Now, here's Ingles. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Giddey, no good. Just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Murray, good.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And now a chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. How last month turned out for him, averaging 9 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
Here's Exum following the score by Jamal Murray. Launches a 3, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Exum's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Dort, he's checked in for Trey Lyles. Olynyk dishes to Murray. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey against Murray. Shot clock at 6. Launches from deep. Sinks the triple. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Now, here's Exum. Barrett covering. And he uses the glass on the layup. 8 points for him.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Murray. He's got 7. Olynyk, a screen on Giddey. Murray, good.
At the arc, Murray is all business, knocking down a confident shot.
Giddey the pass to Landale. .110 left in the third. They get it again. Pass to Giddey. Now here's Ingles. Mills, that's a 2-pointer. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ingles with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Now here's Mills. T right on him. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Ingles against Dort. And the basket by Ingles.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. The three gets the three-pointer to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Up 1. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Matisse Thybulle, Aaron Baines out there with Green, then it's Simmons, and it's Daniels in at the shooting guard position. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after Ben Simmons' bucket. Outside, Dort. Nailed from three-point land.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Daniels with it. Thybulle on the wing. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Alexander Walker on the wing. He's covered by Daniels. Alexander Walker passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Brooks setting a pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects from three-point range.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just getting up a barrage.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. So both teams changing it up here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Miles passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it inside. A floater. He gets it in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half.
Oh, silky smooth shot there by Gilgeous-Alexander. He knew the floater was the right move to beat the defense. And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation. And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Pass to Wiles. Olynyk with it. Now Barrett. Now Murray. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. Mills finds Giddey. Back to Mills. The layup off target. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Murray the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Count that one.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Here's Giddey. Rebound by Olynyk. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And I love going to Giddey there at 6'8". With his skill, Josh can get that one off anytime he wants.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Pass to Mills. Offensive rebound.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart. And it's all about the 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And an intentional foul right there.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Bullseye!
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I can sign a 10-day and put a
Who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's Baberovic. Drops in the layup for two.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
To the paint. And they pick up two.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game. And if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Pass to Şengün. Puts it up from 12. That shot off.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Şengün, the screen. Puts up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Off target from three-point range. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Bogdanovic, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
You like seeing Bogdanovic get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
And it was just a strange loss. They were far from their best, but still managed to keep it close.
Yeah, and those are the type of losses that kept me up late at night. They were 1-2 plays away. You think about every possibility just to get 1 or 2 more buckets.
Jovic, he's checked in for Jokic.
Yeah, good physical play from the big man. Şengün refused to be stopped.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Şengün. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Jovic. Bogdanovic with it. And there's the screen. Takes the three. Fires, hitting the triple. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
That's a go-to shot for Bogdanovich. He's so confident pulling the trigger.
One of the more consistent players in the league, Stan. Bogdanovich.
Yeah, Brian. Averages in double figures every year. Shoots it well from deep. A very underrated ball handler and playmaker. You love having guys like Bogdanovich that you can rely on every night. Plays like that make the coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
There's the three. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Defended by Bogdanovich. Here's Şengün. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Bogdanovich, that's good. 10 points for him.
Well, he's been hot out of the gates, 4 for 5, and he might just be getting started.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And he's off from 17. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Leading by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Teodosic in at the point guard. And that one, good. Jokic up top. Look at Jokic working inside.
Well, what really makes Jokic special inside isn't just his size, but his gracefulness.
We've got Topic, and it's Jovic in at the 4. From the high post. Marking no good. Here's Topic. Here's Teodosic. Pass to Jokic. He shoots it. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Confident stroke from Jokic. Shot ready on the catch.
So both teams making some changes here. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now. Stand back in your early coaching days. What was the dynamic working with the front office?
Well, I was in good situations, and so you need the coach and the front office in sync, where you're all working toward the same goals and you understand what the process is going to look like.
And how in sync were you when Stan was the coach and Stan was the front office?
We had problems then because the coach didn't like the front office very often, and the front office was always unhappy with the coach.
Nice. 5 on the clock. Got a hand on it. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Teodosic. No points yet. Shoots. It's rebounded by Şengün. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Inside. Stolen by Jokic. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the half. Pass to Şengün. Here's Bogdanovich. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And he lays it up and in.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. There's a screen. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
These are his first free throws of the game. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Outside Bogdanovich. Hits a three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 13 now.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Şengün. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. From deep. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
That one's good from the corner. 7 points in the game. 8 seconds left in the second period. To the middle. 4 seconds left. The putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Up 6. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
You take a look at the visitors. They didn't come out the gates the way they hoped. Took the L, but they don't think that represents who they are.
Well, it might be just a matter of shaking off that rust, Shaq. And I think the second game will give us
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the visiting team. And that is going to do it.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Shoots a fadeaway. It's good. Shooting a solid 53% from the floor. To the left side wing. Knocks down the long J.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Jokic to screen. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 to fall.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. Bogdanovich is second.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Back to Şengün. Pass to Baberovic. Here's Larkin. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Doesn't go that time. Shooting at a very efficient 67%. Here's Jokic. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
Jokic against Şengün. Knocks down the triple. He's got 15.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
That one falls. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, when Jokic gets it low, he's so hard to dislodge. You can bump him all you want, but it's usually no use.
Pass to Larkin. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Teodosic. He's scoreless. Down low. Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
You can tell Bogdanovic is in an attacking mindset right now, being aggressive and getting rewarded for it.
Here's Larkin. And there's a pick. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've reached the end of the third. Up 5. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And that one's good. Teodosic.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
That's tipped. Here's Şengün. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Just a menace around the bucket. Şengün is so hard to stop down low.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Şengün. Jokic, no good.
Well, that's a look they'll take every time down the floor. But even with the soft interior defense, they can't seem to convert it.
Here's Korkmaz. Here's Teodosic. Pass to Jokic. Jokic finishing through the D.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. And Şengün gets it to go.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Outside Bogdanović to the left wing. And he nails that one right through the heart.
And Bogdanović is known for his offense, specifically his ability to make defenses pay with his incredible jumper.
There's the block. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. He can't get it to go. Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Jokic. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Şengün. Shooting around 53%, a nice number. An easy 2 on the layup.
A monster bucket from Şengün. This team needed those points.
Here's Jokic, defended by Şengün. Jokic is doubled. Outside Bogdanović. The three-pointer off the mark. .40 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Baberović. 6 to shoot. And here's Şengün. Here's Larkin. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And so they foul intentionally. .23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking